it's me, your unprofessional homosexual, and I am back after like a fucking week of not posting. So basically what's gonna be happening now is I'm not gonna have a lot of time to post because of school, as always. So I'm gonna be recording a lot of videos and I'm gonna basically be dubbing over them over time. So I'm gonna post less frequently, but I'm gonna have a backlog of videos so that at the very fucking least, I post once a week. So how are you all doing? I hope you all are well, because I am also well. Slightly suffering, but I am very well. So recently, school shit's been coming up. It's been interfering with my schedule. I'm not happy. I'm not the happiest I could be. I'm very much crying. And a new obsession of mine has been danganronpa, which, wonderful. It's always fucking wonderful. Specifically the fan game, Danganronpa, Another Despair Academy. Like, that one. Like, I don't play it. I watch Let's Plays. But my man, fucking Kenji, my man was robbed. Rest in fucking peace, Kenji. Rest in goddamn peace. Like, Monokuma did you dirty. He did Kenji dirty. Monokuma did my man Kenji dirty. My man did not deserve that. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, I probably should say spoilers if anyone's interested. But, like, if you're not interested, then, just, keep watching, I guess. I'm not really sure. But, like, the police officer, die. He can go die in a hole. Like, I hate him. Low-key, I fucking hate the police officer. I want to fist fight him. Oh my god, I'm so glad somebody slapped him. He deserved that. And he deserves so much worse. Like, low-key, he has me wanting to throw hands. Like, I hate him. Like, genuinely, I hate him. And honestly, if I could, I would be the one to murder him. I would be the one to murder him. And, I'm not sure, like, again, spoilers, but he told my girl, Tiara, the maid, by the way, and I'm pronouncing her name Tiara on purpose. He told my girl Tiara to go off herself. And I have a fucking problem with that. Like, crusty. My man's is crusty. He giving off hard, crusty, musty vibes. And, like, not him being, like, okay, so, like, other people can't kill people, but, like, when I kill people, it's fine, because it's self-defense. Even though that's exactly what fucking Tiara did. And, like, I love his expression when the priest fucking read him, when my boy Kenji read his crusty, musty their ass. Oh my god, it was so delightful. He says, like, maybe you need to revalue your opinion before saying for others to revalue theirs. It's like, my boy Kenji fucking putting him to it. Yes! Also, I haven't gotten past the fur trial, so there's that, but, like, it's fine. Like, and I loved his expression. It was like, my boy might be actually right. And he was. Because this crusty, musty, smurf-looking ass police officer, or psycho cop, stolen, by the way. The last one was stolen. Really does. He needs to reevaluate his opinions. Because if you're telling someone to go off themselves, well, obviously you have a problem. Oh, like, seriously, I want to punch this motherfucker. This motherfucker needs a wake-up call, and he needs one hard. And I'm hoping he gets a redemption arc. I hope he realizes that what he said was wrong, because the amount of joy I'm going to get in watching him have a mental breakdown and like reevaluating his own position in life is fucking immense. I'm going to get such an immense joy out of watching this man suffer, because I have had problems like Tiara's before, and like, motherfucker, I'm gonna punch. So this hits hard for me. It hits close to home, and it's just like I'm just, it makes me want to murder him. But like, other than that, the only person that I like immensely is Ray. Ray! Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss, Ray. Like, low-key, she's a girl boss. She absolutely destroys. Like, I love Kinji, but the way she put it to him in the third class trial with the fucking glow-in-the-dark paint, motherfuckers got it. Like, big brain moment. She's like, you all thought I wouldn't come prepared, and like the reaction on the fucking Smurf, the flavors, like the reaction of that fucking Smurf of the fucking blueberry boy. God, I am so happy. He's like, prepared? She came prepared? Like, fuck she would. Like, obviously. No shit, Sherlock. Like, she's like, y'all really thought I trust your asses. No, I didn't. And I have more too. Come fuck with me and you'll find out. Like, my girl's got pepper spray and I fucking know it. Like, and like her line, I'm a woman walking into, oh my god, her comebacks. I fucking love her, if you couldn't tell. And like, I don't mean to be a simp, but like, low-key, she could step on me. Like, my girl! Like, she knows what she wants, and she's going for it. And like, I fucking love her for that. By the way, the Psycho Cop comment came from her. It's beautiful. She's fucking wonderful. I love her. And like, not her calling the what was her name again? Like, the blondie a fucking bitch when she died. Not her calling Tiara a bitch. Damn, girl. She has no filter, and that's why I love her. She is like zero filter, like all out. Like, I love her. Like, she is my life. She is my saving grace. Like, I swear, this woman, God, just, I love her. If you couldn't fucking tell, Kinji, her, and basically that's it. But like, I also have another problem. In chapter 3, when everyone's ganging up on my boy Kinji for obviously a good reason, for like telling Tiara to go kill herself and off herself, like I hate the fact that Yuki comes up to defend him. No, we are not doing that here, sister. Like, he deserves this. He deserves to be picked on. Like, he told someone to kill themselves. And I know best that my boy Yuki is not gonna betray my good girl Tiara. He's not going to be doing that to her. Like, Yuki, I love you, babe. But square the fuck up. Like, we're gonna throw hands. We're gonna throw hands. Like, I want to punch this motherfucker. Like, no. Like, there isn't he's like, guys, we shouldn't be doing this right now. There isn't a good reason to be doing this to my boy Kinjo. And it's like, no, sister, there is a good reason. And he told someone to kill themselves when they had just lost their best fucking friend. Or practically lover. Like, she tried. She tried to do it. Like, part of it was Monokuma's motivational video, but, like, she literally tried to do it because of his crusty, musty-ass motherfucker looking like a goddamn smurf coming out of the deepest pit of hell came and said to my good girl Tiara to kill herself when she was vulnerable and weak. Like, motherfucker, we're not just gonna fucking gloss over that. Like, I want to point this in here. Like, we're not gonna just skip over this, Yuki. Like, this is, like, important because she tried to do it. Like, which is what we've been predicting, or I've been predicting, from the moment those words came out of his mouth. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, I love Yuki. But square the fuck up. Like, don't defend this asshole. Like, he literally has low-key villain vibes. He is a straight-up villain. Like, God, I fucking... I want to strangle this crusty-ass motherfucker. Like, he is such a menace in the worst way possible. Even more than goddamn Mitch. Like, and that's saying something. Like, Stubbo, if I could strangle him, I would. But luckily for this motherfucker, I'm not there. Because I would do that. And like, oh my God. This motherfucker is so goddamn lucky that the other people stopped Tiara from killing herself. Like, he is so fucking lucky that other people were there to stop Tiara from slitting her wrists. He is so fucking lucky. Cause that blood would have been on his hands. That blood would have been on his hands and his hands alone. Well, also partly on Tiara's, but like, and Monokuma's, but like, he's the one who pushed that. Like, motherfucker is up here saying, you cannot commit murder, and yet he's pushing someone to the brink of fucking suicide. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. And I hate Monokuma for taking advantage of it. And also for the children. Oh my God. When the children scene, when Kenji asks if the orphans were okay, and it was just their dead bodies, I freaked. I screamed, I shouted, and I was livid. Holy fuck, what was that scene? Like, Jesus fucking Christ, I pray. And then Kenji's murder after that, with him being nailed on the cross. Like, I freak. Like, I freaked. Like, what the fuck was the first... Like, this game is so good at building tension and making you freak the fuck out. Like, why do all these characters have to be fucking relatable? Like, this is just... Well, except for the fucking Smurf looking ass. Like, go back to that... Like... What was his name again? What was this motherfucker's name again? Psycho Cop? Go back to that fucking dumpster you crawled out of. Go back in. Go back to hell where you belong. Cause, motherfucker, you go straight down to it. Like, oh my God. Not this motherfucker pushing someone to the brink of fucking suicide. Like, that's what I have a problem with. Yeah, he can be a dick, but once he actually started doing that, square up. Square the fuck up. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. And, like, I mad respect to my girl Tiara. Like, mad respect for her for going all of this shit and letting it the fuck go. This motherfucker told her to kill herself, and she was like, and just let it the fuck go. Like, when she was, like, in her right state of mind, she let it go. Like, the queen she is. Like, this motherfucker don't hold a grudge. Like, mad respect to her for using that to become a stronger and better person. Like, bitch is strong. Like, my bitch is built physically and mentally. Like, I fucking respect her for that. Like, mad respect to my girl Tiara for coming on the other side. Like, I'm talking about the man, by the way. But, like, yeah. Fuck Psycho Cop. Yas Kenji. Like, and, like, I was so fucking upset. Like, I was so upset when his trial came, and he revealed that Monokuma threatened him by killing 100 fucking children. And not Kenji being like, okay, but you still shouldn't have done it. Like, and not Kenji having him, like, having a problem with that. Not Kenji, but, like, the fucking Psycho Cop. Not Psycho Cop. Not this Smurf-looking motherfucker. Not Papa Smurf having a fucking problem with this. Like, he's like, sacrifice a minority for the majority, and then when Kenji does that, he has a problem with it. Shut up, you blueberry looking motherfucker, okay? Shut up. Like low-key, this motherfucker needs to learn how to shut his trap. Like, in my best girl, Ghost Hunter, this ghost, the ghost bitch, the ultimate, medium. I think that she was the ultimate medium. It's around there. It's tomato, you know? Tomato. And I am, like, snaps to this girl for telling him to shut the fuck up. She didn't tell him to shut up in, like, exact words. But she told him, like, hey, Psycho Cop, can you please be quiet for, like, a moment? And he did. For a moment, but he did. He listened a bit. Like, but, like, props to her for telling him what he needed to hear. Shutting the fuck up. Someone needed to punch this motherfucker and tell him to shut the fuck up. Like, and props to my girl for being the one to do it. Not in exact words. It was very polite, but, like, you know, she still... It was close enough. It was close enough. What would have been better, though, if she said, what the fuck was this motherfucker's crusty ass name again? Let me search this up. Google, help. Kinjo. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. It would be better if she's like, Kinjo, I mean this in the nicest way possible, but shut the fuck up. Would have been better. Kinjo, politely shut the fuck up. Like, we love that. I love that. Good job, girl. Good job. She did a wonderful job. Like, still though, Kinjo, like, when is he gonna die? When is it his turn to die? Pun not intended. When is it his turn to die, though? When is someone just gonna be fed up with this motherfucker and murder him? Because I'm waiting. I'm sitting here waiting, and I swear to fucking God, if he does not have a redemption arc or anything of the sort, and he survives to the end, I'm going to be livid. I'm going to be absolutely livid if this motherfucker survives to the end with his crusty, musty ass mindset. I'm going to have a fucking problem. Like, and not him going, Yuki, tell him. But, like, I swear, these motherfuckers are being carried on the backs of on the backs of Papa Smurf, my girl boss Ray, and fucking Yuki. Yuki basically solved the third trial for them. Like, Ray came in clutch at the end with her fucking trump card, and it's like, of course she had a trump card. Of course she fucking did that. She's a girl boss, like, straight up. I fucking love her. But, like, they would have been in such fucking trouble if Yuki wasn't coming in clutch for them. He basically solved the whole trial for them. Yuki basically solved the whole trial for... Yuki basically solved the third trial for them. Like, he was the one putting in all the work. Yeah, Kinjo did some. Kinjo. But, like, it was mainly my boy Yuki. Like, still, though, I want to fucking punt that blueberry picking motherfucker. Like, my guy cherry picks. And it's like, Anyways, other than whatever the fuck this motherfucker, whatever Papa Smurf has going on, and my boy, like, let's talk about my boy Yuki for a second. My bitch is the mastermind, okay? It's so fucking obvious. Like, when my boy Kinji, spoilers by the way, was revealed to be the traitor, it was so fucking obvious that Yuki was the mastermind. It was so obvious. It was so very obvious. Like, Yuki might know who the mastermind is. Yeah, because he is one. He is the mastermind. Like, and I don't think he knows it. He doesn't seem like he knows he is the mastermind. But, like, he is the mastermind. Like, it is so obvious that my boy Yuki is the mastermind. Like, he is so sus. He's so fucking sus. Like, I feel like he's the mastermind and he just doesn't realize it because his memories were wiped or whatever. AKA the fucking picture. But, like, I'm waiting for the reveal when he gets... I'm waiting for him to be revealed and he's the mastermind. And my girl Ray being like, what? Hold on. This bitch is the mastermind? Because, like, she's like, of course you can't be the mastermind, incompetent. Like, you're just too dumb. And my boy turns out to be the mastermind. It's gonna be one hell of a ride. It's gonna be absolutely crusty. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be exhilarating. It's gonna be amazing. I'm so excited for when my boy gets revealed to be the mastermind. Because, like, I know it. Everyone knows it except the characters in the game. But, like, and Yuki. Like, somehow my boy Yuki does not know that he is the mastermind. I'm still waiting for that to get revealed. But, like, seriously, very obvious, but I'm not complaining. Drama. Tea. It's, like, it's all there. Like, and the thing I have about this game, and the thing I love about it, it is so good at building tension. It makes you care for the characters, and in a different way. Like, except for the ultimate police officers, but, like, some motherfuckers in the Kinjo call, like, well, everyone except Mitch, but I guess there are Mitch stands out there, like, but genuinely, like, it makes you care so much for the characters, it makes you go so emotional, and it's like, God, I fucking love it, like, I love this game, it's like, it builds tension in such a beautiful way. It masterfully builds the tension. You can feel the tension in the room. And oh my God, when the green fucking Teletubby flipped a switch and started yelling, mwah! Like, anytime a character breaks down, like, it's mwah, mwah, mwah. It's beautiful. Like, and I like how the game makes all these characters feel human. Like, there's a motivation. Yeah, like, there's assholes. Cough, cough. Mitch, cough, cough. But, like, and also fucking ultimate police officer, crusty ass. But, like, most of the characters, they feel human. Like, they have a reason for why they kill. And it's like, mwah, it's wonderful. Like, and I also like how Yuki, like, how you can see Yuki get smarter and smarter through each trial. Like, compare Yuki Trial 1 to Yuki Trial 3. Like, my bitch was doing an autopsy, basically. Like, my bitch was investigating the body. He was opening the fucking wounds and looking at the fucking blood. He's like, nah, sister, something's wrong with the blood. Like, this is dry, this blood's not. This blood was placed because it's still flowing, even though the blood on the neck wound is dried up and not bleeding. Like, my bitch Yuki was fucking smart. And, like, compare that to chapter 1 when he's heavily relying on the police officer and, Ray, my girl boss Ray. And it's like, there's a difference. There is a straight up difference. Like, you can actively see my boy get smarter, and that's, like, amazing. And I fucking love that. And they also, besides my boy Yuki getting smarter, like, the complexity of the crime. I like how the complexity of the crime, like, reflects the intelligence of the killer. Like, Mitch's trial was super easy because Mitch was super fucking dumb. But, like, the priest's trial is, like, very complex, but still, like, kind of easy because he did that on the spot. Like, and also, can we point out how my boy Kinji fought up all of that on the fucking spot? Like, none of his original plan went according to plan, and he used all of that to his advantage. Like, my boy Kinji, like, pulled through. Like, my boy was intelligent enough to think of that whole complex plan on the fucking spot. Like, damn! Like, I am impressed, low-key. And it also, like, his reasoning for, like, you know, saving the orphan children, like, the 100 orphan children, like, matches up to why he killed, like, why he didn't stop when the ultimate lawyer found out what he was doing with, I don't know, like, what was her name again? I'm just gonna call her the ultimate doctor, because that's what she was. Like, I like how, and, like, his reason, like, he could have stopped there once he was found out, and he wouldn't have to do a double kill. But, like, his reason, like, I like his reason, because, like, if he did not double kill, like, if he did not kill someone then the 100 children would die, right? Well, they died anyways, but, like, you know, like, at that time, he fought, like, he has to save the children. So, it makes sense why he did a double kill, even though, it's harder for the killer when they kill twice, right? It makes sense, like, why he killed. And I also like that factor of, like, he didn't want to do a double kill in the first half, but was practically forced to do it. Because, like, you have all these other, murderers in danganronpa games who, do a double kill, but, like, they plan it out. Like, they want to do a double kill. But my boy Kinji didn't want to. And I think that's beautiful. I haven't seen that type of trope in a danganronpa game yet. So it's like, snaps! Claps to you, Kinji. Props to you. Claps to the writers who wrote this. Like, I swear, these deaths and these, like, not the executions, but these murder plans are, like, so, complex. And it's really fucking interesting. Like, the fact that somebody thought this up is wonderful. Like, they do the, body tricks amazing. And I love that. Like, the writing in this game is so fucking good. Like, whoever wrote this is fucking wonderful. Whoever thought of any of this is fucking wonderful. Fucking wonderful writer. Other than that, had something I was thinking of talking about. But yeah, I really, like, body tricks are wonderful. Like, the writing's wonderful, tension's wonderful. Just overall, a fucking solid game. And I also like since Danganronpa is kind of like it's a murder game, but it's like kind of child friendly. Like you don't see them curse. But like I love like the best thing about fan games is you're free to curse whenever you want. Like you make your characters curse like a drunken sailor, and I fucking love that. And like Kinji's breakdown, like him just going like full breakdown mode, like him having a mental breakdown in like the middle of the trial and him just cursing, like it's wow. Okay. Like his plan was perfect. Everything was going according to plan. Well, everything with his new plan was going according to plan, and it was all ruined by one girl trying to open the science lab door to kill herself. His whole plan was ruined by a girl trying to open the science lab door. And him breaking down because of that? Mwah! It's fucking beautiful. It's like, I've done everything, and my plan gets ruined by this bitch of a girl trying to open the goddamn door to the science lab! Like, you can see him so fucking frustrated, and I love that. I also love the sprites, and like, how new sprites come out of nowhere. It's like, oh, that's a new sprite. Like, still, it's fucking perfect. And when in Kinji's face, when he sees the dead bodies of the children and saying their fucking names and items that belong to them, it's like, that's Himiko's hat. Like, ah! It's so fucking good. So well written. And the dead look in his eyes when he's in his execution giving up. Damn! Like, perfectly well made. And the fact that this all happened in RPG Maker. This was made in RPG Maker. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Wonderful. It's such a wonderful game. And I love the fact that he sacrificed his afterlife for these children. He sacrificed not only his life, but his afterlife for these children to save them. And they're not even fucking alive. And he won't ever get to see them again. And the fact that this is probably going through his head, that he'll never get to see these children again, and the fact that he sacrificed his life and his afterlife for them, and he won't even get to see them in heaven, is fucking wonderful. Like, this is probably what's going through his head during his execution. They'll never be able to see these children again. And, so good. And it's just conveyed so well in the dead look in his eyes. Because, like, if you watch his execution, like, there's, like, a dead, despair look, like he's given up. And that is wonderful. Like, the drawings on this is so good. Like, and, the Ultimate Doctor's, like, death, like, her dying from electrocution, and the way that's drawn is fucking amazing. Oh my god, it's probably one of the best Danganronpa deaths I have ever seen. It rivals Komaeda's death. The only reason Komaeda might be, up a bit more than that is because he did that to himself. It's the context that matters, right? Like, in the context, Komaeda did that to himself. Like, he was that deranged to do that to himself. And for the Ultimate Doctor, the context also matters, because you can see in her eyes she was in so much pain. The fact that you can hear her scream as she's being electrocuted as you rush to help her is fucking amazing. Like, I love that. It's like, such a good game, and I haven't even finished it. I haven't gone through the full playthrough. And there's a second game. God, I am so fucking excited. Like, it's just a wonderful game, and honestly, I'd suggest checking it out. Like, by the way, the English, like, by the way, if you don't know, the original game wasn't made in English, it was made in Korean, and it was dubbed into English, but, like, still, though, it's such a good game. Like, it deserves all its hype. Like, and I'm sad. In fact, it doesn't deserve its hype. It deserves more hype. Because, like, I hear the second Danganronpa game I hear the second version being talked about so much. But I never hear shit about the first. Because the first is wonderful. It's, like, so good. But, like, I never hear shit about it. And it's, like, sad. Because this deserves so much more. Like, just absolutely excellent. Like, I absolutely, like, one of the best games ever. And, like, I just fucking love it. I love it so much. It's like, why can't we have more of this? Why can't we have more of this? This is, like, it's fucking excellent. But, like, and then there's, like, the other dumb characters. And it's, like, they're there in the trial. And it's like, by the way, I love how the game uses common fucking sense. Because in a lot of the main series Danganronpa games, it's like, okay, here's this thing. Wait, what about this? No, we're just gonna be going with this. No questions, no common sense. It's just, this is what happens. Like, okay. Not in this game. Like, they actively point this out. Like, with the drop of blood on the fucking spear, right? There's, like, I like, they point out, but it's weird, that a single drop of blood, like, is on the spear, even though it was used to murder someone. And the fact that we used, the plastic wrap to explain that is wonderful. It's, like, it's such common sense. Like, it's just, mwah. Like, they actually bring up things the player would think to contradict this through the characters and actually explain where that's not the case. Which is, like it shows that they thought this through. That they thought of every fucking possibility, and they've determined why this is the case. Like, it's like, props to them! Props to them! It's like, it's really good writing. Like, and I know I keep accentuating this, but the writing in the fucking story is so good. Like, the characters are so well written, and, like, I haven't even gotten to the free time events. Like, and I like how the, characters are, like, there is douche characters in the game, but there's also non-douche characters in the game. Like, some people have probably, the murderers in the game actually have a really good reason to kill. And, like, y'all, can we just talk about, the ultimate lawyer and how in his final moments, he was, like, he's like, protect the doctor, don't let the doctor die, and without a single thought about how he was going to be. In his final moments, he didn't care about himself, he cared about his friend. I cried. I low-key was crying. He is such an excellent, like, he's a great dude. And I like how the ultimate priest points that out. And I like how Kinji points that out. Such a good person to think of another person in their final moments. And this is, the ultimate lawyer was somebody that, the fucking Smurf-looking dude considered a criminal. A preliminary criminal. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, this man who sacrificed his life to protect his friend was considered in the eyes of the the ultimate police officer, a preliminary criminal because he didn't want to follow him. I have a fucking problem with that. And, like, I feel so bad that, Kenji didn't respect his word. Like, his last dying wish was for the doctor to be okay, and he didn't even get that. But, like, it makes sense why, because he can't go back now, and if he released the doctor, she would be executed, and then, he wouldn't get to see the children. And it makes sense. Like, it's just... Poor fucking Kenji. Like, everyone in this game, except Mitch and the cheerleader girl, like, are such good people. And the fucking police officer. Fuck the police officer. Fuck the police officer. Fuck Papa Smurf. Like, God, he's such a horrible person. Like, I cannot wait for his redemption arc. Because to see him question reality and question his own morals because of fucking Kenji calling him out of his bullshit will be fucking stellar! I really hope that's what happens. Really hope that happens, and he apologizes to Tiara for telling her to kill herself over something she could not control. Like, anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Sorry I won't be posting a lot anymore. Go check out, like I said before, go check out, Weeby News' Danganronpa Despair Academy, like the first Despair Academy, because it's actually really funny and I'm really enjoying it. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Like I said before, I'm sorry I won't be posting a lot. School shit's coming up, and like I'll be very busy, so I'll try my best to post once a week. Have a wonderful day, you all. Have a good night, day, whatever fucking time it is in your guys' thing. I will be also having a good time, hopefully. See you all next time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with others if you really fucking enjoyed it. If you didn't, I don't know, just do you in general. I'll see you all next time. Bye!